Good morning, welcome to our show, and together with Andrew Webb, founder and editor-in-chief of Harbour Times.
Yeah.
You also have me, founder of Solution on Wheels, and welcome to our show. Today we are right next to the, the fake LED white roses, right?
Yeah, I guess they're right
over there.
Yeah.
Today is the last day.
Well, I guess I better go check them out on my way out of here. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, and they will be all gone.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we're gonna be
happy Chinese Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That would explain some strange behavior with my wife this morning that maybe I didn't pick up on something.
All right.
I better get on it after we tape this show.
All right. Okay. So after almost 2 weeks, the police finally arrested Ray Wong,
spokesperson for Hong Kong Indigenous, who apparently have been laying low, just like the flowers out here are going to be wilting. Good thing localism is not going to be wilting.
In Tin Shui Wai.
Tin Shui Wai.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And interesting find.
Yes, I mean, this is going to launch, let 1,000 conspiracies bloom about this arrest and the things that were found or allegedly found in the hideout of Ray Wong, because it wasn't his place, was it? It was somebody else's place. And I mean, this is going to create cover for all kinds of court case hoo-ha and hijinks over the next few months, for sure. $530,000 cash. I didn't know localism was such good business. Maybe we're in the wrong business, Vincent, if they're sitting around with
No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah, okay.
Not the right business for you.
No, definitely not.
Not for me as well.
Funny combination of the way that a lot of the English media phrased things that were found in the apartment. They went with, in this order, Viagra, extendable baton, an electromagnetic gun. And I mean, Viagra, I don't know if it works with extendable baton.
What are you pointing at?
Okay, the Viagra, I don't really get how that's relevant. It's kind of weird, and it's, I don't even know what that has anything to do with localism. Extendable baton will be categorized a weapon, no doubt. They also
they said the extendable baton, some of them are the one lost by some of the policemen.
So they might tie it back to the police.
Yeah, so they can actually identify some of the baton are actually properties of the police.
Okay, got it.
And then electromagnetic gun.
An electromagnetic gun. Now, of course, I'm like, electromagnetic gun, does that mean what I think it does? Of course, I Googled it up, and it's like, U.S. Navy research into electromagnetic gun.
Yeah, and it is first widely known by the public.
Yes.
In Pierce Brosnan. First James Bond movie.
Yes.
Golden Eye. Golden Eye. They use the satellite.
Yeah.
Which is called the Golden Eye.
Yeah.
With an electromagnetic.
Exactly.
gun.
And the term in the more modern time means, using electromagnetic force just to shoot a huge projectile.
Yeah.
So that's not what they found in this apartment.
For gamers who may watch our show, it is also mounted on Metal Gear X.
Yeah,
all right.
like railguns.
Yeah.
But okay, just to clear things up, in the Chinese press, I think they probably had it right. It was essentially a taser.
Yeah, taser.
Okay, people English
taser is kind of like the shape of a shaver.
Yeah, it looks like a giant electric shaver, and it shoots out little wires that get into you and give you a severe electric shock.
Yeah.
So that's what they found, not an electromagnetic gun.
Not that.
Okay, chemicals for bomb making. This harkens back to something that made me think. And armor. But the chemicals and bomb making, I mean, now they're like the bomb people are on high alert across Hong Kong. This harkens me back to the first time that we held an event with the localism people at Harbour Times to get an idea of what they were talking about. One of the things that struck me was they had very much the language of identity politics, which we saw in the 1960s and 70s in separatist Quebec, which then led to what they called the letter bombing campaign, where they were putting bombs in mailboxes.
Horrible.
So it's maybe I'm just seeing Quebec everywhere because I'm from there, but when I saw this, I thought, they could be going there. The bombing campaign in Quebec was never directed at people; it was directed at mailboxes.
Still.
But yeah, it could, always had potential to hurt somebody.
Still. So anyway, my question for you is, how does this arrest would possibly impact the by-election
on this Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday, right?
Sunday.
Sorry, yes, Sunday.
Sunday.
This is really, really...
In Canadian time, it started on Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
But come back from Quebec, please.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. So this is a really interesting question. Did these guys think they could get away with keeping all this stuff in an apartment so it wouldn't come out before the election? Maybe. Did they count on him getting caught with all this and, show how serious they were? right? Which then also begs the question:
how serious a threat
about winning the election?
to the society they were?
How serious a threat to the society they are? And of course, when I said there's going to be conspiracy theories, I guarantee you there's going to be conspiracies out there saying, "Oh, the police planted all this, and they didn't really have all this wacky stuff." Like, I mean, Viagra. That's going to drive the conspiracy theory. Why? Because they'll be like, that doesn't make sense. The police did that to embarrass them. All this is going to go out there, and in the week before an election, I think there's going to be what you would call in the financial markets a flight to safety. And if people were like, well, I don't know what the truth is, but I know that those guys are a little bit edgy and crazy, I'm going to go with the safe candidates. I think it's good for the Civic Party, right?
I don't know.
Candidate.
The Civic Party has been providing legal support to the localism protesters as well. So I think it's kind of a lose-lose situation for both candidates.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the safe bet is now to the more district-based candidates.
Like Christine Fong.
Yeah, like Christine Fong.
So Christine Fong. For the DAB, it's a great get out the vote.
Oh, yes.
Right? The people who are going to vote for them are going to vote for them anyways. It's a get out the vote.
Oh, yes.
The question is where people that might have, flirted with voting for Hong Kong Indigenous, where they might move their vote if they've said, oh, I kind of like those guys, but now that's just too crazy. Will they take their votes, as we said, Civic Party, or to somebody like Christine Fong? So I don't see how this generates votes for Hong Kong Indigenous.
Yeah. I don't. I think it will hurt them pretty bad.
But it could help some of the other pan-Democrat candidates.
Are you sure? I have serious doubt on that one because some of the supporters of Civic Party feel really disappointed when Civic Party tries to draw a clear line distinguishing them and the pan-Democrats.
Right.
And on the other hand, the more affluent voters may feel that Civic Party is not doing the right thing by supporting the localism people.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I don't know. My gut feeling is telling me a lot of the supporters are spreading to different places.
Yeah.
And by that I mean they may decide just, okay, it's too complicated right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
For pandemic voters, they may decide, okay, I'll sit this one out.
It could deter voting, which of course would be bad for the non-government, because you can't really call them pan-Democrats because the localists aren't pan-Dems.
Oh yeah, you're right. The non-pro-establishment. Non-pro-establishment.
Yeah, so just to wrap it up, definitely upside for the DAB in terms of getting out the vote. Hong Kong Indigenous likely will lose votes, but it's a question as to whether they go to pan-democratic forces or more local in the neighborhood forces like Christine Fong. We're going to be keeping an eye on that one. I hope people come and keep a close eye on our Twitter account, on our Facebook, and I hope they will do the same for HKSOW at hksow.com.
Yeah. Go to our Facebook and YouTube as well. And just looking ahead, we'll be doing a special episode on Wednesday afternoon because it's the budget day.
Yep.
And we will be also doing a by-election special on Thursday. So please like and share us, especially it's a very important week for Hong Kong. So with that, I have to thank my co-hosts. Good work, Andrew.
Hey, you're always looking for great solutions, Vincent.
Cheers.